Anyway, meanwhile, here at Dueling Dragons, I am a Wiggles, that's an Angry Dragon, and this is Darksiders 3.
Darksiders the third. Riding with the horsemen for the third time.
Why did the Creator construct a universe teeming with imperfection, misery, sin? Among the scholars of both heaven and hell, this query is known as the riddle of sorrows. If sin is itself a part of the grand design, is not sin then, by definition, divine? A question for the sages. The one particularly restless bunch kept a robust relationship to the topic. The Nephilim. Spawn of angels and demons. Warriors, relentless, unstoppable, blood-mad. Until they were betrayed by four of their own. War, death, fury, and strife. The four horsemen of the apocalypse. Inconceivable power was bestowed upon the traitors by those sworn to maintain symmetry twixt order and chaos. The Charred Council. Bear witness as the Council holds court to end the Nephilim War in the name of balance. This is the new pact. War, bringer of worldwide fire. You are the juggernaut of all pain. Death, dark soul of eternity. You are the deepest decay. You are anti-life. Strife. Endless spirit of timeless
I mean, you say that, but then he comes back and saves all humanity.
Shut the fuck up, the movie's on, damn!
breathes. And finally, fury. Terrible engine of rage. You are the machine that...
Are we to waste our time on ceremony, or are we to fight?
Step forward and recognize, horseman. You are the most impatient of your kin. The least predictable, dancing on the edge of your own reality. Your brothers understand the undertaking set before them. But do you?
Still talking! Shall I have Death fetch us some tea, or can we get on with it?
Fury, your role in this story is yet to be written. I wonder, will you light the flame of creation anew? Or stomp out the embers for good?
Dreams more thrilling than reality. Had I known the new pact would be so exciting, I would have let walls separate my head from my neck then and there. Is it possible to die of boredom? Rampage. Bored as I am, perhaps you're just lazy. If I didn't love you so much, I'd kill you just for something to do. The call?
And you always hurt the
Finally.
ones you love.
Well, apparently she gets bored fucking easily.
Yeah!
Is this about her being impatient? She's
Please
just
tell me
bored
what
easily.
planet of demons that need
The woman
slaying.
is known as Fury. Alright, let's start there.
I could say something I'm not supposed to, but I don't want to get canceled.
What pathetic fate have you brought upon
Just saying,
yourself?
that's the character they wrote.
Watch your tongue.
I may be least favored of all the horsemen, but my tongue never found me chained to a rock like some dog.
Fury, approach us.
I take it there is a mess that needs tending to.
Though you jest, you speak true. War has broken his vows to this council and shattered the seventh seal.
Apocalypse. Why would he...
We know not. Yet. As we speak, Earth falls beneath the spears of heaven and the hammers of hell.
So the horsemen are to ride.
No. While the Charred Council seeks to understand how and why the traitor war has committed this abominable act, there is a matter that requires delicate attention.
You should have called Strife. He's the delicate one.
The 7 deadly sins have been released, by whom we cannot say, but the 7 roam the earth, free of our prison. The balance between order and chaos is already in jeopardy. The 7 cannot be left unchecked. War is in chains. Death is missing. Strife attends to other matters. The last time you faced the sins, it required all 4 of you.
I can handle those fools in my sleep. But when this task is complete, I demand that you grant me my rightful place leading the horsemen.
If you would trade obedience for a title, so be it.
Damn, Dash, he's almost as arrogant as you.
Never make a demand upon us, horsemen. You depart immediately.
Greetings, Miss Fury.
Oh, my bride.
I must admit, this is a fortuitous
Yeah, I would
fight.
too, Das.
Watcher? You doubt my allegiance?
Please, be not cross. I am such an admirer. Scratch that. I'm a fan. You are the horseman. The only one that matters.
She speaks almost
Enough.
envious.
I will allow you to accompany me. Just stay out of my way.
I will be as
Hey
unto a
now,
shadow.
spoilers.
Steadfast. Silent.
More silence!
Go! Seek out the place called Haven. Your quest for the 7 deadly begins there.
Fury, wait. Whatever has passed between us, search your heart. You cannot believe I am guilty of these crimes. Something is wrong with the universe. Be vigilant, Fury. Forces conspire against us. Keep my words!
I came in like a wrecking ball. Quiet, Das. Okay, so she's standing in the smoldering crater now. All right. Hey, general movement.
Get your general movements out. We got a little bit before we get to anything that I actually care to fucking talk about, so.
Figuring out my stuff. Let's see. Alright, D-pad don't do nothing without anything extra. Alright, there's the replenish stuff.
Listen, I want to say it's R1 is your dash.
Yes.
Okay. Get very familiar with that goddamn button.
Souls.
You're gonna need a shit ton of those.
No kidding.
Although it kind of does bring up the question, you know, if you're gathering the souls here, they're not going to the underworld, they're not being reborn.
Well, that depends on whom and or what's souls accordingly.
Well, these are lurchers, which I believe are very small demon folk, is kind of the way I understand it.
So yeah, if we're collecting souls, collecting our demon souls,
Yeah.
it probably wouldn't be that much of a problem for us. You know, the souls aren't exactly, human.
Well, they kind of break the balance. Well, I guess you use them, you spend them through Volgrim, so technically it goes back into the system.
I'm just kind of, slightly exploring because curiosity, like, hey, here's a thing over here in this corner. Like, geez, if I was a shitty game dev, would I put a thing over here? Probably.
Oh,
that's just...
no, they got some pretty evil ones later, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because, like, there's, like, a straight-up just pit. Straight-up pit.
Mm-hmm.
Straight-up hole in the ground. All right. Because if they wanted to be a dick, they would have put something right there like, oh, by the way, crumbling floor. Fuck you. The end. I'd be that guy. I would.
Well, I'm saying... They wouldn't do it here, is kind of where I'm getting at, because we're going to pass a section, and then it's going to turn into a you cannot pass back kind of section.
So they're going to tell me at a certain point I shall not pass for whatever reason.
You'll see what I mean when we get there.
Oh, there's an asshole over there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, demons are just kind of hanging out on Earth now, so.
Dude's having a cookout over there. I feel a little bad for ruining the cookout. What's on the menu? Oh, look, a bonfire. First, let me clear out the riffraff.
I mean, do they even... Well, I mean, do the horsemen even eat? I mean, they're Nephilim. They're kind of their own thing.
And, well, by all accounts, technically all living things to a degree need to find a way of sustenance.
Well,
in some
they're
way,
beyond the norm. I understand what you're saying, but yeah, it's like, I don't know if they fall in the normal parameters of what you're bringing up, you know what I mean?
I mean, because until they are called to do whatever, they exist in a purgatory state where they just...
Well, that's not true, actually. Because
well,
we saw the
like...
we saw the sort of purgatory state.
Yeah, like their own little domain of whatever, they're just kind of there, so... Until that is confirmed or denied, we do not know if they do actually consume.
Oh. Alright, so you see a little gold fucking hanging out on the ground?
No. Small healing shard.
Okay. That is what items look like in this game.
A little gold thing just kind of sitting there, just
floating, yeah.
Okay, that's going to be tricky to a degree, especially if it's like, in a specific area that has actual, like, sun beaming down lighting on top of it. And unless I walk past it...
Not as big a thing as you probably think, and you're building it up too much, I promise you. See that beam hanging out over the fucking thing?
Yes.
That's where we're going.
Okay. Yes, game. I've already figured out, like, oh, she has a double jump. She doesn't have a glide, though, but hey.
We get that later.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's a leap of faith.
A leap from the lion's head?
You can go that way, too. I like the Spider-Man one.
Okay, yeah, alright, sure. Cause I thought, like, okay, jump and then hit the thing like, the death grip and the other things accordingly. Yeah. Nope. Alright.
This is straight up, like I said, it's a leap of faith. You jump, and then it will give you the chance to lock on.
Versus, like, oh yeah, switch to a thing that is a thing because of a thing. Be points of a thing.
Haven. A haven for what? Vermin?
Humans, mistress.
She did stutter.
Build a house of sticks during the end of the world. Where exactly do we go from here, Watcher?
Human
know
are
not
vermin.
But what the council commands, mistress. The quest for the Seven begins here.
Envy.
Mine! Humans, Haven, everything here! Mine! Move on, horsemen, or ye be mine too!
Did she take a dentist too? Because she needs one.
Well, it's kind of weird, because usually you don't see birds and teeth.
Yeah, I know, right?
Protecting humans?
Because I know certain species of birds who have...
They are apes.
I wouldn't say serrated. Like, well, because I know penguins have like this weird serrated thing underneath their beaks. It's literally just these...
What they have, I will take. When they have nothing left, they will be my playthings until they break. You cannot stop me!
Oh, I don't want to. Humanity is tragically overrated. I am not here for them. I'm all yours.
Dark Crystal. That's what the little thing. That's what she reminds me of. Well,
Yeah, I can see
birthing from
that.
Dark Crystal. Like it was just bothering me. I couldn't remember for the lightning. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's a boss, so she smacks hard.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay.
So you get about 3 charges on it usually.
Okay. Woo!
You just tap up to use it.
Better jump.
There you go. Yeah, you really need to pay attention to her attack pattern.
They were trying to get me to go into Wrath form, but I kind of didn't do that because. Okay, I see it.
Platforming puzzles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. First thing. Okay, she's just gonna keep charging up until I get over there.
Well, until she shoots her attack, yes.
Ah, bitch. Okay, yeah. Noted. That hurts. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Wow, that hurt. That. Okay, noted. Get over there quickly.
Yeah, you kind of don't want to hang around.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. Goddamn. Bird bitch don't play. Oh, goddamn it. Oop,
No,
okay,
no,
got
she
it.
does not.
Aerial raid, gotcha. Game? She was right there. Oh boy, here we go. Here comes this bullshit of bullshit that is going to do the thing. Yeah, future dodge. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Just throw in the Benny Hill, call it a day.
Mm-hmm. Game. Okay, yeah. Ah, crap. I'm gonna drop
You
that on
can
me.
dodge that shockwave if you time it correctly.
Yeah, first death of the game. Blarg.
Now that is what you really want. Fucking, if you can get that fucking
The dodge into the follow-up.
yeah, that does
Yeah.
a ridiculous amount.
It
of
capitalizes on literally everything.
You're not good enough to face me.
And it'll get a lot easier once you start getting the muscle memory for like that dodge. The dodge is the trickiest thing to really get into the use of between 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, because like doing the dodge just because it exists. Alright, double jump.
Now you're cooking with fire. Yeah, especially like Envy's screams, like she definitely sounds like one of the birds on fucking Dark Crystal.
Yeah, you hear it now.
Oh, I heard it when I fucking fought him.
Alright, phase 3. Here we go.
I would go ahead and heal.
Yeah. Okay, there's the thing I need to look for.
Yep, those are your souls.
Well, is what, the souls that I lost?
Yes, those are your lost souls.
Ah, well, shit. Alright, now it's in the category, like, now I gotta find my shit that I lost.
Yep, every time. Quickly, quickly. But yeah, you see what I'm saying about these fucking power circles? Fucking sucks so much.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Figured it out. Figured it out. Took a minute to get there.
Pretty. Come and get it.
Ah, that's mine!
Bitch stole my drip!
father. But weren't you supposed to catch envy?
I did.
It's still alive. Kalima! 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 Unadulterated screen shake!
Not wrong.
Seriously, the screen shake was
This
completely unnecessary there.
It's a vessel.
Congratulations, you're 1/7 of the game done.
Energies from the rest of the 7.
Yes.
It will make
1/7 of the game done.
Their physical forms have been broken.
Totally not having to deal with melancholy.
Yep.
Well, a sort of hum emanating from the
Let the
talisman.
story progress for the people that haven't played it.
Glow.
Will indicate when one of the 7 is nearby.
Or watch
I
cutscenes.
know.
So wise. You are all that the council promised, mistress.
I'm beginning to enjoy the sound of your voice, Watcher.
Yes, yes, you brown-nosing washer. Yes, yes. Kneel and lick my boots more.
I mean, it was Mark Hamill, but yes.
Oh, look, the bonfire.
Alright, that one you need.
I mean, I did touch it.
That is a lurker crystal. You will need those.
What do those do?
Those you smash and get a shit ton of souls for.
And that's literally my... Okay, so this is some Souls bullshit where I need to break crystals to get currency the moment I die and or lose to a thing, and I need to go collect my souls, otherwise they're probably going to be gone for who knows, whatever amount of disclosure.
Near as I can tell, they don't actually disappear, but you do have to go get them.
Yeah, I still have to go collect them regardless, because they are my currency for whenever we roll into another Volgrim shop.
Yep. That has not changed. Volgrim is still the same peddling jackass that he always has been.
I mean, it's a peddling jackass. We like those guys here.
I mean, but he's a consistent peddling jackass.
You got that right, stranger.
That said, I'm good for a second. Like I said, I'll let you know with the collectibles I actually think you need, fucking, because you will not need some of these other ones.
I mean, I will use, like, the small ones because, yeah.
You're gonna pick up a bunch anyway, don't misunderstand.
Yeah, because, like, the small ones, like, me seeing them, like, my current, like, the small ones, they're, like, yeah. Because until I, level my health up to the point, like, geez, I need to actually continuously use the big ones versus, like, the small ones. Because I'll rather use the small ones over a big health. Because,
Yeah. Well, like I said, you're going to pick them up regardless. I just won't take you to some of the backwater ones for, like, a small health shard, because that's just a waste of everybody's time.
Finding envy was easy enough.
That was a gift. One I would not count on receiving twice. Envy
Not gonna
was
lie, the
also
Watcher
by
chick kinda
far
bad, though.
The weakest of the deadly sins.
I mean, I'd grab her by the
Anything
smoke.
else to
Same.
Only what I assume you already know.
Me and Dawson can be helping more than something something other than copium.
Damn it, now you got me curious.
Look around us.
Curious
The
about
upheaval
DOS?
we
No.
have seen is the very personification of the struggle between order and chaos. You have set
I know what you're
yourself
looking
an
for.
unenviable task. Given this
I already know what you're looking for, what you're looking
what
through,
makes
and
it
I'm just gonna
fun.
say you're not
The
gonna
other
find much of
sins are
anything.
hiding across this
I mean, I kind of
shitty
doubt
world.
it too, to be honest with you, but,
Angels and demons
Das,
alike
this is
never
a
gotta
niche.
know.
This is somewhat of a niche
Let
game
humans lead me right to
that has its own
Motherfucker,
specific.
there is a rule for this.
I know,
Whatever
I know.
need, I will take.
It's the
Watcher.
34th in the line.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, it's somewhat niche, but you'll probably find at least one. I would say at least if you don't find at least one, it's just that's just sad.
Well, then the internet has let me down.
Yeah. There should be at least one in there somewhere. I want to say at least one for the female watcher. Because, like, this is, even amongst, I know this game probably has an occult following. But, it's one of those, I doubt it. Probably not that many played it accordingly.
Well, 3 was kind of the weak link. I don't know about Genesis.
I say Genesis is most likely the weakest link because it's not the 4 that people wanted specifically. I'm just kind of... Yeah, but yeah, like, these buildings look relatively livable. I was getting audio, so I had to close the stream. Well, it's probably your device, Jordan, and DOS is specifically looking for said thing. Did you find the thing that you were looking for, DOS?
Kind of.
So, you found at least one?
Well, sort of. I wouldn't really describe it as, like, you know, true, not safe for work. I mean...
I see.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, somewhere down the lines when, like, whenever the next game comes out, either this year or next year, because their teaser thing's probably going to show up somewhere down the lines. The year barely just started. Of course he is, Jordan. Why wouldn't he? It's DOS. Not get near that. Because I heard the rocks behind me. I'm like, is that? Yeah, it's falling. Well, okay, I can't go back. Jeez.
Alright, so you see that giant stone circle on the ground?
Yes, touch the thing because that's Volgrim.
Well, yes and no. That is Volgrim, and that is a save point, but he doesn't come here. You haven't met him yet for some bloody reason. I don't know why, he just doesn't come here.
I knew that war would one day unleash all this. But seeing it... His gifts are impressive.
Well, I guess I found one, technically.
That you have
Of the female watcher specifically?
Yes.
If that wasn't a noxious game, Dad, what would there be anything back here? Enemies!
Alright, there should be a dead demon on the ground somewhere. That doesn't disappear.
You mean this one right here? Behind the
That's a
busway
good
over...
answer. It's a good answer.
Yeah, because I got curious. I'm like, there's a little spot over there that looks like there could be a thing.
Yep. So go ahead and grab that one.
Mm-hmm. So they're like, are there boatman coins or whatever else here?
No.
Over the scroll? Like, it's just those crystals and that's it?
Yep.
Oh. Hey, look, there's another one.
Yep. Perfect. Should see a bus somewhere.
I already went behind the bus.
Okay, then...
Because there was two dead demons. One right here, and one behind
You're
this
fine.
bus.
You're fine.
Found the bus stop.
No, you're fine. Keep going forward.
No, we're on Fifth Avenue. Yeah. Somehow the fucking newspaper still ran. Apocalypse happened? Just like in freaking the Resident Evil 2 movie. It was like, Zombies the Dead Walk. Like, who's printing this shit? Of all the times. Well, let's see. I see the thing over there, but there's also a thing over...
Go down the slope first.
Go down the slope first?
Yep, slope first.
Not in the building, just the slope?
Not in the building, slope first.
Okay.
I see Jordan caught up to the fucking Discord.
What are you doing? I'm gonna have to look in a second. Okay, cool. Because Das wants to be the horny little girl. Das, what the fuck? At a certain point, you can tell certain people's art styles and all that stuff. Anyway, curve something, everything went down the slope. Touched the thing.
Grab the stuff.
There are 2 things over that way.
You're not getting those right now.
Yeah, because I see like the skywalk over there will probably take me onto that side of the building. That will get me way over there, there to there. And there's a thing up that way.
Alright, we're going in the building and up the stairs.
Yeah, because I can't double jump my way up there. Like, yeah. Alright. Jeez, lady, how about you use your damn whip to grab the thing? It's like right there.
No, actually, we got a dumber way of moving around, but you'll get to where you use it for everything.
Does she eventually use her whip to grab things?
No, actually, other than, what is
Traversal?
it? Yeah, traversal. Going up the stairs.
Well, we can go up the stairs. Or we can go down the stairs, or touch this thing here. Hey, healing shard. Alright, cool. Another one for the pile.
Yep.
Up the stairs?
Upstairs.
Not downstairs?
Upstairs.
Upstairs. I hear enemies all around, and I just want to kill them all already.
You can kill them all you want. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, looking around, up and down and all around. Because game dev said players don't look up.
I mean, they don't. There's been several times in 2 where you didn't look up and it's like, ow!
And that's because you're something like, oh yeah, you know, they say gamers can't look up, and then I started looking up out of spite.
And still, you had to fucking get told a few times.
Because it's one of those, I hear it, but, you know, like these enemies, I hear it above me wanting to attack me, but they can't see me, like, because weird hit collision does things and stuff.
Yep. Alright, hop down.
Oh, jump down. I was about to just go down the slope, but okay.
Takes too long. Alright, carry on.
Oh, geez. I wonder what I'm supposed to do in this area specifically here. They're oddly forgiving when you do air stuff.
Yes. That part was when I was looking for that one picture, literally I came across like 3 with war, like, drilling out fucking Bayonetta.
I mean, they did show up around the same time.
I know, right?
But the sexy British lady in the skin-tight outfit kind of outbeats the armor-clad Warhammer-looking dude. Whoa.
Well, that and, like, you know, they're just such a clash of styles. Like, half of fucking, like, the Siders are sitting there, like, you know, overly bulky and ultra refined. Like they kind of get into that class of where like somebody was designing a character and they never stopped designing the character.
Behold, character creation, the bane of my existence whenever we play a game accordingly.
Yeah. Compared to a character like Bayonetta, which is for the most part fairly simple and clean.
I mean, the person who actually did the character did the character art for a lot of the people damn near everything in freaking this game. He did Western comic books. One of the more famous one that he did was Witchblade. You can actually see his his art style accordingly whenever they do some like the drawn out cutscenes. There's a camp there, and there's a friggin' path up that way from there.
Looking for a dead demon.
Use this little shard here because I'm probably gonna find. I kicked open a trash can.
Yeah, that's fine.
Found a shard, a wrath shard.
Wrath shards are fine, but not one
So,
more.
yeah, like, cause I was just kind of curious, like, oh, like kick open trash.
Yeah, if you see little shit like that, yeah, you can slash the shit out of it, and like you might get something.
There's a weird cluster thing here, barnacles and shit.
Yep, that's what I wanted.
Okay.
Oh, you're not going that way.
Well, I'm at Havoc form.
Congratulations.
I can use Havoc form.
Yes.
Do I use Havoc Form on this thing?
Fuck no.
Okay. That's why I asked. Versus me
Not
pressing the
only
button.
no, but fuck no.
Alright. Because usually Havoc Form is reserved for general threats of things and stuff.
Oh, don't worry. I'll point them out to you.
Like that guy over there in the corner?
Oh, no. Oh, yeah. The guy in the corner? Yeah, that's a habit form.
Yeah, okay.
Especially for a first timer.
Oh, okay, cool. He came over here to meet me.
Yeah, sometimes some of them you can bait out like that, and it makes your life a lot simpler when you fucking piss off something big.
God, I wish I had like a pistol or something to actually shoot the thing from a distance, because apparently all the other ones had a fucking gun. Hey, Strive, you got any more pistols you want to give out to your kin? Maybe to your sister over here? No?
I mean,
go fuck myself? Alright.
I mean, he only had 2 hands, man.
Yeah, but for all I know, for what we know, Strife is apparently a gun nut. He has firearms aplenty.
Anyway. Well, you have 2 paths to take. Obviously, we're going to fight the big jackass in the corner. You can try it now and not piss off everything around you. Or you can kill everything around you and then kill a jackass.
Well, the smart thing to do would be go after the smaller assholes first. Specifically, you know, try to get them out of the way before having to slap that guy silly over there in the corner. Because if the smaller dudes are specifically aggro towards me and a not big guy, that's fine. Because if I fight big guy, I'm gonna end up aggroing everything, and I'm trying not to do that.
Make your choice.
Jeez, if only I had a stealth mechanic.
Not in this game. They have a stealth mechanic though.
Okay.
Cool.
Perhaps there are human survivors.
Not my concern, Watcher.
Oh wow, there's a kitchen. Still intact too. Huh. Neat. Doesn't look much worse for wear.
Oh yeah, humans gotta survive off something.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't much worse for wear, because, like, yeah, I see the stove still looks usable, sink possibly, and the fridge is still holding on. Hell, it's probably one of those old-timey grandma's fridge. It's lead line, can survive a nuclear explosion, outlives everyone in the entire family, and still everything is good. Don't even got to change the baking soda in it.
Yeah. Well, you can't put it off much longer.
Yeah, I'm trying to see, because I saw the shiny thing up there. I'm like, no, I can't get up there. But this just looks like a general way up.
Hey, you never put baking soda in the fridge? It absorbs smells.
Hey, yo, homie. I'm looking for a place called Cursed Earth Pizza. Have you seen it? I'm trying to go over there and get me a slice.
It's an old, I wouldn't say a wives' tale thing, but it is actually kind of true. Basically, you put a box of baking soda in your fridge or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, he hits hard.
No kidding.
You're gonna do curse for him. Now's a good time.
Trying to, and I got slapped for it. Because apparently I was using my arcane?
But yeah, up front, fucking, you're so very weak by comparison compared to the rest of the game that, like, even, yeah, like, minor enemies like this, fucking, they just fucking end your ass if you're not fucking ready for it. There you go. No. There we go. End him.
Double dodge! Okay.
Yeah, you can end it soon, too.
I was trying to. I had to hit the thing the second time. These are literally runes I can stick on my thing that actually does a thing.
Right, they will sock it into your equipment. Anyway, carry on.
Like, I don't mind something like that being a thing versus, like, yeah, here you need this kind of weapon to do this kind of thing because this kind of weapon is what you needed. I don't think I can go through this way. No, I can't. Okay. I had to be sure.
Yeah, no, you'll come back to that later.
Yeah, of course I will.
This is that kind of game, man. This is close to a Metroidvania, to be honest with you.
God, I hope not.
And you want me to lie to you?
If you must.
It's nothing like a Metroidvania.
You lying whore! Carrying on. Like, I hear the enemies. I don't see them. That's just what annoys me.
Oh, don't worry. They'll fucking make themselves known when they need to.
No kidding.
That tree. It's impressive.
But at least you're starting to get runes. Once you start getting fucking runes and artifacts and shit like that, you start getting a little bit
yeah,
more powerful.
thought so, you piece of shit. Ah! Motherfucker! Okay. Because I was curious.
Yeah, watch them red ones. The red ones fucking, they hit pretty nasty.
I was like, I saw them and like... Because I saw the thing in the corner, like, I saw this from a distance and I saw the shelf, I'm like, some asshole's gonna do the asshole thing, like, surprise, motherfucker, it was a trap!
Oh, it's a straight trap, yeah.
I just found the strength shard. Was that on the list?
No, strength shards aren't really on my list. You can have them if you want, but they're not really that important.
Do they get so temporary boost of strength while I'm trying to kill things?
Basically.
Yeah, it's not, I mean, it's not bad, and found another thing
Anyway.
like...
Yeah, I was just saying, go ahead.
Was that the thing you were gonna tell me to look for?
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'm not gonna lie, like, a lot of this place is still slightly livable. Just gotta clear out the riffraff.
Well, yeah, once you get the demons out, it's not so bad.
Yeah, just general. I mean, not to mention, like, the fact that this tree just growing through most of this stuff, because it's not bad. It's still relatively livable. You know, we'll always have someone there to kind of clear out the things and stuff that exist. Whoa!
Why, hello!
Yeah, because I saw the dude from a distance and I walked past the guy and I didn't notice him. I'm just kind of finding the things you're probably going to tell me to look for. But it's weird. I'm solving my own problem. Yes. Can I
It's kind of nice, actually.
Damn it! Because why does this look like it's climbable, but it ain't?
It ain't.
Anyway, proceeding.
Like I said, like, by the third game, they kind of refined the process a little bit to where it's like, it's much more user-friendly in this game, in my opinion.
Hey, look, there's a cathedral over there. Well, if anything else that we know, and almost in each and every Darksiders game thus far, there's some sort of cathedral as Christian element in there somewhere, and that's as far as we're taking it.
Well, I mean, technically the whole basis of the story is actually fucking somewhat religious.
Somewhat, to a degree.
Yeah, it definitely runs with its own mythos, but...
Wow, that's kind of held up pretty nicely. And in one of the
It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
I'm more surprised that the office chair is still, you know, put together as much as it is. Like the desk, sure, a desk can kind of, you know, last stuff, and you know, cabinets half the time are like steel based or whatever. But yeah,
that's alright. I went junkyard the other day and fucking was like, you know, you'd be surprised what does and does not hold up in a junkyard.
I mean, that computer literally was one of the fat ones, because I'm pretty sure the fat back computer monitor, if you take it apart thoroughly, you can literally put a whole ass computer in there in current modern time.
You mean you say that, and I just sit there and go back to fucking T2, where they're fucking like watching fire through on a TV.
Hey man, entertainment's entertainment. Sometimes you gotta make do.
To be fair, what it was is like they had one of the old fucking brick TVs.
Yep.
And like, yeah, it's like, yeah, you light a fire in that all day, it's not gonna do anything.
It won't. Hell, you'll probably be using that to just cook for whatever reason. Like, and I see this purple junk right there, and I feel like I'm gonna come back to that later.
That's a good notion. You might want to carry that notion forward.
Fuck you, Das. That looks important over there.
It's almost like you played these kind of games before.
Yeah, it's almost like it's my third fucking time playing this game. God, I wish I could summon my horse and ride around, but unfortunately, it's not allowing me to.
Yep, can't summon yet. I was waiting for you to smash that barricade.
Says the demon.
Harder. Harder.
It was not my intention.
There's your grapple.
Well, such a passionate little thing, aren't we?
Do not test my patience.
Very well. War is too hazardous an occupation for myself, Horseman. I am here in the name of blind capitalism.
Didn't we just get done talking about
Merchant of the
capitalism?
damned, a trader who deals in souls for profit. Even in the face of the apocalypse, one must endeavor to earn a living.
And whose souls do you trade
The
in?
more things change, the more they stay the same.
Or even
Bruh.
human. All souls have value to me. I've seen the trail of bodies you've left in your wake.
What would I require from you?
That depends. What are your needs?
Whoa.
Information. The 7 deadly sins.
Whispers on the wind say that the fabled horsemen are but pawns in a larger game. Victims of a grand setup.
What do you know?
I know that the first one's free. Call for me if you have souls to trade, and perhaps you will consider my wares valuable.
And I know the hair care product that you use is going out of fashion. You bitch.
It's actually been discontinued for a few years.
How dare. Let me look around first, just in case there's random shit just hiding in the corner.
Not in this room anyway. I don't think.
I mean, most games kind of tell me by this, but hey, the shopkeep's right over here. There's also a thing that you probably could have grabbed while you're right there by the shopkeep. But anyway.
What would you ask of this humble merchant?
Okay. Alright, do not start with feed souls. We'll get to that in a minute. Show me your wares. So what it is it will help you get more souls.
Leviathan gives me more souls.
Yes. But since we're running so tight on money, and then, I'm sitting there factoring in the fact that, like, you're still working, you're still trying to understand the game probably, rejuvenation's your better option.
And that basically gives me literally the green shit that I need to heal for free whenever I kill a thing.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the main mechanic of Volgrim on this one. So go ahead and click feed souls.
This will be fun for both of us.
So, to level up in this game, what you end up doing is you feed Volgrim.
So I literally have to feed him my money to literally get stronger.
Yes.
Farewell for now.
Vulgrim and his demon tongue. They live to confound and feed up the scraps of a world they help destroy.
Alright, go ahead and climb the ramp, and then once you get towards the top, look left.
Vulgrim may be a useful tool on this journey.
What, top of the ramp, look left?
Yeah, top of the ramp, look left.
Looking left at the top of the ramp. What am I looking for?
You should see like a little flat spot that you can jump to.
Yeah, I see it.
Not that, not the high one, the low one.
Oh, I see it now. I see the
There
little...
you go.
Yeah, because I went to the top of the ramp.
I need you to go there.
Oh, geez, that probably could have been helpful. Doubtful, but hey, probably. Who knows? Well, let's not figure... We'll worry about that later.
Yep, keep going forward.
Yeah. Why can't I climb this stuff? It's perfectly climbable. Literally, look at all this foliage. Come on.
Wrong game, wrong game, wrong game. Alright, this was not as immediately obvious, but yeah, this is Swing Cross Point.
Found a thing.
Yep, that's fine. Alright, we're gonna go down the ramp, actually.
Down the ramp?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Just in case. Some random little piece of shit is just hiding in the corner.
Well, not some random piece of shit, but hey, another lurcher.
Yeah, another version, like a random little asshole just kind of sitting there, just minding his own business. Pay no attention to what's on the screen.
Alright, we're gonna go forward.
And he's just falling and disintegrating at the same time. Goddamn.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna go over by that spiderweb.
Yep, I see it. Oh, you motherfucker. Rude. Of course, can't get through the spider web yet because of whatever reasons that are reasons.
Reasons be reasons, man.
I see a dude over there, and what is that blue? I want to assume that's another serpent hole over there. That blue stuff in the background.
No, that's something completely different. We'll get to.
We'll get there when we get there.
Yep. Good answer, Steve. It's on the board.
The length these roots have grown. They seem to have taken over everything.
Indeed, mistress.
Yeah, I thought so. Not even gonna look around the corner like, no, I know something's over there. Because who would stack that was fucking obvious.
Yeah, they get kind of predictable after a while.
After the first 3 times you smacked me with something silly.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, I wonder if this is going to be another mechanic for later that's going to shoot me higher in the air because of that glowing wind. I'm looking left and right just in case. Like, oh, hey, here's a hole in the wall that you conveniently going to miss just because is the thing, and fuck you. That's why.
Yep.
Oh, that's like souls. Those are souls.
So here's a fun mechanic about the souls.
What's the fun mechanic about the souls?
So whenever like you see a souls icon like that present, it will actually suck up all the souls in the area, and you will not get any until you break it.
So break the thing, get all the souls. Gotcha.
Yeah.
What was that? Oh, shit. I may have trapped myself.
I mean, not really, but sure.
Well, now I was trying to get up there because I thought I could get up there. It's like I jump down and go around. Because some dude jumped, and I think he died.
That does happen, actually.
It's still fucking hilarious.
Well, actually, you need to go down from here anyway.
Hold on.
Yeah, you might want to go deal with the fucking tossing asshole.
Damn it! I gotta remember, I can't heal and move around. I have to stop moving and then heal.
Like I said, I've literally seen 2 of them like 5 feet apart from each other. One was a game 1, and one was where I died next to it.
Any fucking way, you fucking asshole. Hey, look, there's a thing.
Told you.
Anyway.
Alright, gonna go down.
Not up? To go grab
Down.
thing? Aw. Hey, like a shiny.
A shiny, something mine.
Anyway, I grabbed the shiny.
Good answer.
Jeez, come on! I can totally break this door down. Any other time, yeah, but come on!
Yeah, you're breaking door now what? To go into a fucking, rock wall?
I mean, if anything, I was like, oh yeah, break down this door here specifically to go through the thing there to go grab the thing.
Alright, so you're gonna walk around the top of the building, and then you're gonna find the spot where you can jump up. And no, it's not there. Oh look, wait, you just passed a giant fucking hole in the fucking ceiling.
Hey, look, a bonfire.
Yeah, you got an answer. Schwack.
I didn't even see this part here. And honestly, because I kind of walked around past it.
I know, that's why I said what I said.
A giant hole in the ceiling, and I'm just looking back. Well, technically that is a hole in the ceiling back there, but yeah.
What's that? Gamers can't look up?
It wasn't exactly more up, it's more I just need to look more to my left, because I was looking for that. I really wasn't. Cause
no, you can't make that jump. If that's what you're thinking, no, you can't make that jump.
I was looking at this, I'm like, I know I can, because I was looking down, because that's just death. That's just a pit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just a pit. There's nothing to essentially grab onto, and apparently since I can't grab onto the fucking foliage, and then I looked over here, I'm like, well, there's a little root thing that says, like, yeah, you can go that way.
Yep.
Because I also see, like, the big stone tablet-looking thing over there, I'm like, yeah, that's totally a way I need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case there was something back here in the corner, which wasn't. Like, okay, I'm fine with that.
I'm curious as to who remains here, if anyone.
I hope it's the Cursed Earth Pizza guys.
You really love that Judge Dredd line.
Yes. It is a we are in a post-apocalyptic world, sir.
Yeah, but this one has fantasy. That one has sci-fi.
Fair. That's fair. But still, the joke of Cursed Earth Pizza can still hold up in any post-apocalyptic anything.
I'm not knocking, I'm just saying.